everyone, and welcome to today's flight and Twitch stream where we're flying the Canadian Express March 2018 evening fly-in Washington DC. Today we're flying from Toronto Pearson to Washington Ronald Reagan Airport with the Boeing 737-700 on the VATSIM network with 112 passengers. Our cruise out today is 31,000 feet with expected flight time of 1 hour and 19 minutes. We're currently at gate Bravo 10 in Toronto Pearson. We filed to fly the Rigas 2 departure off runway 23. Current weather in Toronto, winds are 220, 60 knots magnetic, visibility 5 statute miles. Clouds are scattered at 12,000, overcast 2,000, temperatures 5, and dew point is 3. So we're currently loading up our passengers, and once that is we're waiting for catering services. Once that is done, we'll go ahead and proceed with passenger and baggage loading, and we'll call for clearance, and we should be on our way shortly. On the technical side of things for today's flight, we are flying the PMG 737-700, which is an expansion pack for your NGX. Toronto Pearson scenery is by Fly Tampa, and Washington DC Airport is by Tretzky Designs. Ground vehicles, etc. is by FSG Team GSX Ground Services. And as you can see, catering is just showing up.
Canada 91 Heavy 1, calling, just right when able and report clear.
He will locate when able and report clear, Canada 91 Heavy.
Toronto Tower, good evening. Canadian Express 1.
Express 1, Toronto Tower.
Canadian Express 1 requesting IFR clearance to Ronald Reagan is filed.
Express 1, you're cleared to Washington Airport via the Regis 2 departure and Phillipsburg transition, flight plan route, departure runway right, in squawk 5506.
Okay, Roger. Regis 2 departure, Phillipsburg transition, and then as filed. Can we get runway 23? And we'll need that squawk code again for Canadian Express 1.
Express 1, you are cleared via the Regis 2 departure, runway 23 and squawk 5506.
Okay, Regis 2 departure via runway 23 and squawk 5507, Canadian Express 1.
Express 1, squawk 5506.
.5506, Canadian Express 1.
Canada 91, welcome, ready to taxi to the gate.
Canada 91, standby. Express 1, read that correct information, Delta. Push at our discretion and contact me when ready for taxi.
Roger, we've got Delta. We'll call for taxi, Canadian Express 1.
Air Canada 91, do you have a gate?
Any gate in Terminal 1, please, at Canada 91.
Roger, Canada 91, taxi via Delta and Delta Papa. Cross runway 33 right and apron is at her discretion. Have a good night.
About apron at my discretion, cross runway 33 right, and you too have a good night.
Toronto Tower, good evening. Express 557. With information Delta, looking for a clearance to Washington.
Express 557, Toronto Tower, you are cleared to Washington Airport via the Regis 2 departure and Phillipsburg transition flight plan route. Departure runway 24 right in squawk 5533.
Roger, cleared to Washington via the Regis 2 departure, Phillipsburg transition flight plan route. Depart runway 24 right, squawk 5533, Canadian Express 557.
Express 557, read back correct information Delta, push at our discretion and contact me for taxi.
Roger, we'll contact when ready, taxi. Express 557.
Toronto Tower, good evening, WestJet 6513, you on the left runway 24 right.
Western 2513, Toronto Tower, altimeter 2975, winds 220 at 16, gusting 25, clear to line runway 248.
Ferdinand 24 right, copy wind, WestJet 65.
Air Canada 91, since you're on Victor, taxi via Victor, cross runway 33 right and enter the apron on Alpha Mike.
Sorry, we'll taxi Victor and the cross 33 right and join the April Alpha Lima or Alpha? So you repeat that.
Canada 91 Alpha Mike.
Alpha Mike, join me for Canada 91.
Wow, Tower Connect, that's forward with information. Delta request IFR strength to the national response.
Confirm that's Express 4.
It's affirmative, Express 4.
Express 4 to Tower. Confirm you're going direct to Washington.
Oh, sorry, stand by. Okay, updated flight plan is
Express 4, so getting your flight plan, you'll have to disconnect and reconnect, but if you want, you can send me the details, the route, and I'll put it in the flight plan.
Roger, pod door is light, I think that's the flight plan.
Okay, loading passengers complete.
4 perfect, clear to Washington Airport via the rigs to departure and Phillipsburg transition flight plan. Departure runway 24 right and squawk 5513.
Hi, this is Declare Canadian Xpress 4 to Washington National. We're just to departure, runway 24 right.
Go ahead, start APU.
Squawk 5515.
Express 4, squawk 5513.
Roger, 5513.
Express 4, read back correct. Information Delta, push at our discretion and contact me later for taxi.
Welcome.
Toronto Tower, Canadian 914, requesting our flight clearance file to London.
Confirm that was Express 194. Express 194, did you call it? Did you call?
Native, it's Canadian 9214, requesting our flight clearance file to Atlanta.
Apologies, sorry about that. Canadian 9214, Toronto Tower, you're clear to Atlanta Airport via the VD's2 departure and transition flight plan route. Departure runway 24 right and squawk 5534.
Roger, clear to Atlanta, BS 2 departure, taxi transition flight plan route, 24 right departure, and squawk 5537, Canadian 9214.
Canadian 9214, squawk 5534.
Sorry, sir, correction, squawk 534, Canadian 9214.
No problem, Canadian 9214, read back correct, information Delta, approach at our discretion, and contact me when ready for taxi.
Roger, sir, we have Delta, and we're up for taxi, Canadian 9214.
Tower, Canadian Xpress 222, ready for taxi.
Aircraft, your call sign?
Canadian Xpress 222.
Express 222, runway 248, altimeter 2975, taxi via Alpha Lima, Bravo, and Charlie, hold short of runway 248.
Taxi runway 248, yeah, Alpha Lima and Charlie, and hold short runway 248 to Express 222.
Express 222, confirm Alpha Lima, Bravo, and Charlie.
Roger, Alpha Lima, Bravo, and Charlie to Express 222.
Express 222, roger.
Tower, Canadian Express 557, a taxi runway 248.
Express 557, runway 248, altimeter 205, taxi via Alpha Lima, Bravo, and Charlie, hold short of runway 248.
Roger, Alpha Lima, Bravo, and Charlie, holding short 248, Canadian Express 557. And Toronto targeting Canadian Express 007 Heavy with you requesting IFRS follow to Washington National.
Sir, corrected the call sign?
Canadian Express and 007.
Express 007, Heavy, Toronto Tower, you are cleared to Washington Airport via the Rigas 2 departure and Phillipsburg transition flight plan route. Departure runway 4 right and squawk 5501.
Tower Canadian Express 7 copies, we are cleared. Washington National has filed Rigas 2 departure and 5501. Canadian Express 7.
Express 007 from Rigas 2 and Phillipsburg transition.
Rigas 2 and I know the intersection, so I'm just not able to pull the name off the top of my head the way he said it. But Papa Sierra Bravo, Canadian Express 7.
Roger, Express 7, read back correct, information Delta, approach at our discretion, and contact me when you're ready for taxi.
Delta will push start, call you ready taxi, Canadian Express 7.
Toronto Tower, Canadian Express 346.
Express 346, Toronto, go ahead.
Tower Express 346, request IFR clearance to Washington National.
Express 346, say again.
Express 346, request IFR clearance to Washington National.
Express 346, you're cleared to Washington Airport via the Rigas 2 departure and Phillipsburg transition flight plan route. Departure runway 24 right and squawk 5514.
Express 346, cleared to Washington Airport via the Rigas 2 departure, Phillipsburg transition flight plan route. Runway 24 right, squawk 5514.
Express 346, read back, information Delta. Push at our discretion, contact community for taxi.
Push at my discretion and contact you for the Express 346.
Toronto Tower, Canadian 9214, ready to taxi to 248.
Canadian 9214, runway 24 right, altimeter 2975. Taxi the Alpha Kilo, Bravo, and Charlie, hold short of runway 248.
Roger, altimeter 2975, Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Charlie, and hold short, people right, Canadian 9214.
All aircraft on frequency. I am moving up on departures. You can monitor departures on 128.8. Monitor departures 128.8. Give me about 2 minutes.
Toronto departure, Canadian Xpress 4, ready for taxi to runway 24 left.
Express 4, Toronto departure, runway 24 right, altimeter 2975. Taxi the Alpha Juliet Alpha Hotel, and hold short of runway 23.
Toronto approach, Canadian Express 1, ready for taxi, runway 23.
Express 1, standby. Express 4, confirm you call for taxi.
Affirmative, Canadian Express, we're ready for taxi.
Express 4, confirm runway 24 right.
That's affirmative.
Express 4, runway 24 right, altimeter 2975, taxi the Alpha Juliet, Bravo, and Charlie, hold short of runway 24 right.
Alpha Juliet, Bravo, Charlie, and hold short 24 right, copy all altimeter, Canadian Express 1.
Express 1, runway 23, altimeter 2975. Taxi the Alpha Tango, Alpha Hotel, and hold short of runway 23.
Alpha Tango, Alpha Hotel, hold short 23, Canadian Express 1.
Toronto departure, Canadian Express 346, ready for taxi runway 24 right.
Express 346, standby 1. Express 222, are you ready for takeoff?
Express 222 is ready for takeoff.
Express 222, call me when airborne, winds 220 at 16, gusting 25, cleared for takeoff, runway 24 right.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24 right, Express 222.
Last aircraft on the
Ground departure D7 is holding short 24 right, ready to go.
Express 557, 800, putting 319, line up and wait, runway 24 right.
Roger, we'll line up and wait. 24 right, Express 557.
Express 340, runway 24 right, altimeter 2975. Taxi Delta, Quebec, Charlie, and hold short of runway 24 right.
246, taxi 24 right, altimeter 2975 via Delta, Quebec, Charlie, and hold short of 24 right.
Last aircraft is call sign. Last aircraft reach you 593. Go off top.
On departure, Canadian Express 222.
Express 222, identify, climb 7,000.
7,000, Express 222.
Departure, Canadian Express 1, I'm ready to taxi 24 right.
Confirm Express 29.
Affirm Express 1 right.
Express 29, runway 24 altimeter 975. Taxi via Alpha Kilo, Bravo, and Charlie, hold short of runway 24
Roger, Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Charlie, hold short 24 right, this one.
Express 222, turn left, direct Delta on course, climb 15,000.
Turn left direct, this one, and we'll climb 15,000, Express 222.
Express 557, call me when airborne, winds 220 at 16, gusting 25, cleared for takeoff, runway 24 right.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24 right, we'll call you when airborne, Canadian Express 557.
Good afternoon, that's it. I-5 to Washington, we have to operate.
Last aircraft is on site.
Toronto departure, Canadian 914, holding short runway 24 right.
Canadian 9214, line up and wait, runway 24 right.
Roger, line up and wait 24 right, Canadian 9214.
That calls for clearance, repeat on site.
WestJet 254.
WestJet 254, Toronto departure, getting on time with flight plan yet.
Toronto departure, Canadian Express 1, holding short, runway 23, ready to go.
Last aircraft again.
Canadian Express 1, holding short, runway 23, ready to go.
Express 1, line up and wait for runway 23.
Line up and wait 23, Canadian Express 1.
Canadian 9214, copy 1 airborne, winds 220 at 16, gusting 25, cleared for takeoff, runway 248.
Okay, check when clear for takeoff, to the right, and we'll call airborne Canadian 214. Toronto departure, Canadian Express 346, holding short, runway 24 right, ready for takeoff.
Express 346, line up and wait, runway 248.
246, 4 right.
Toronto departure.
Express 222, contact Toronto Center on 125.7778.
Good afternoon, US 224 ready to copy yourself.
Last aircraft, say again, call sign.
That's what you need for.
24, standby 1.
Toronto departure, Canadian Express 557 is airborne, climbing through 3800 for 5,000.
Express 557, identified, turn left, direct decimal on course, climb 15,000.
Left, direct decimal on course, 15,000, Canadian Express 557.
Toronto departure, contact 4329, IFR to Ronald Reagan National, ready to copy.
Continental 4329, standby number 2 for clearance.
Toronto departure, Canadian 9214, one passenger 1200.
And from the flight deck, we're just waiting. We're holding
Canadian
on
9214,
runway 23. We're
identify
ready to go. We're just waiting for clearance for takeoff.
Trans 14.
Express 1, calming 1 airborne, winds 220 at 16, gusting 25, cleared for takeoff, runway 23.
Check the winds. Clear for takeoff. Runway 23. Canadian Express 1.
Departure Canadian Express 4, holding short runway 224 right.
Express 4, standby.
V1, rotate. V2.
Toronto departure, Maple 1021, with Bravo ready to copy, IFR to Reagan.
Maple 1021, Toronto departure, standby number 14.
Roger.
Toronto departure, Canadian Express 1, airborne off runway 23, crossing 2.1 for 5.
Express 1, identified, climb 7,000.
7,000, Canadian Express 1.
Departure King Express, push started, ready to taxi 24 right. Last aircraft to be close on. Canadian Express 007. Express 7 runway 24, altimeter 275. Taxi via Alpha Lima Bravo and Charlie full short of runway 248. Alpha Lima Bravo and Charlie hold short 24 right, King Express 7. Express 1 turn left direct decimal on course and climb 15,000.
Decimal on course up to 15,000, Canadian Express 1.
Tower departure with that frequency again for clearance delivery.
There's no clearance delivery.
Okay, Roger. Can I get the clearance from this is for 1021 on the ground at Toronto?
Last aircraft standby. Express 957, contact Toronto Center on 125.77, good night.
2577, Express 557, thanks for service, sir. Have a good night.
Canadian 92, work less than 15,000.
15,000, Canadian 924. Tower departure King Express 194, requesting IFR 2 right.
Last aircraft to be call sign.
King Express 194.
Express 194 standby. Express 346, call me when air 220 at 16, custody 25, cleared for takeoff runway 248.
Express 246, clear for takeoff on 24 right, contact you when I running to 8 with escalator to Washington DC.
Last aircraft to be call sign.
Contact left.
Again, call sign.
Contact 1, CXA-1.
Just 1 Toronto, departure non-final flight time. Express 15,000.
Say again for Canadian Express 1.
Express 1, correction, climb 15,000 and contact center 125.77.
15,000 over to 2577 for Canadian Express 1, thanks.
557, contact frequency now, 34.9 out, good night.
Roger, going over to 34.9 Canadian Express 557, thanks for the service, sir. Have a good night.
Toronto Center, good evening. Canadian Express 1 with you, 15,000 looking for hire.
Canadian Express 1, Toronto, setting flight level 230.
230, Canadian Express 1.
Canadian Xpress 1, flight level 310.
310, Canadian Express 1.
Just go full 711, left now, heading 060, descend to maintain 3000.
Coming from 3000, let's go 471.
Canadian 921, looking at flight level 15,000, 15,000, looking for higher.
Canadian 921, put Trump, evening, number 1 second. And Canadian 921, put flight level 280.
Thank you, sir. Time flight level 280, Canadian 921 port.
From the flight deck, we're just approaching the 30-minute mark of our flight. Let's calculate as from pushback. Currently climbing through flight level 260 for our final cruise of flight level 310. We're about 60 nautical miles from our top of climb.
Canadian 921, full contact with Tango 134.9, calculate.
134.9 for Canadian 921, will get easy, sir.
Canadian 1, contact with now 134.9.
134.9er for Canadian Express 1, thanks. Cleveland Center, good evening. Canadian Express 1 with you, climbing through flight level 280 for 310.
Canadian Express Cleveland Center, climb and maintain flight level 310.
310, Canadian Express 1.
Cleveland Center, Canadian 9214 with you, climbing through 119,000 to flight level 280.
Canadian 9214, Cleveland Center. Jamaica 022, Room please. New York Center, small online. Your ATC services are now terminated. Frequency changes approved. Have a good night. 61228, good night. Jamaica 022. Express 222, reset transponder squawk 5766.
Boss 5766.
Cruising Fahrenheit at 2984, and check level 370,
United 2984, Cleveland Center.
Cleveland Center, Canadian Xpress 246, passing flight level 190 for flight level 310.
Here's Cleveland Center.
Southwest 3221, did you get your spring?
The 3221 will go left or right?
Left to right. Southwest 3221.
Detroit wind 270 at 1. Express 346, clear direct Phillipsburg, VOR, Westerbat unchanged.
346 saying on the VOR.
Express 346, clear direct Phillipsburg, VOR.
346, clear direct Phillipsburg, Westerbat unchanged.
With you coming for 1 or flight level 350.
We'll leave Cleveland Center. And what's your next pick? Where are you going?
Phillipsburg.
Express 4, right? I'm then off the food. Climb maintain total 290 traffic.
Roger, 293.
Since I got all of you, well, not all of you, but most of you, Canadian Xpress is going from Toronto to DC. The story is, the game plan is that once you hit New York Center, I'm going to turn you all loose. And then Washington Center is going to send you a contact when you get closer in. While you're flying off there in uncontrolled New York Center, I don't want you all bunching up and getting on top of each other. It's going to make your traffic control work harder when they get down there. Sounds good.
Roger that.
Okay, Express 1.
That's with them. Sorry, go ahead.
At a 3221, you can cross runway 21 right if necessary. Back to the park.
One right cross. Kingston Road, back to Pittsburgh range. Delta 3221.
At a 3221, I apologize for that late landing clearance. I probably just did push the talk and was talking to myself.
Delta 3221, no problem. Not your fault. Fly should have a tower. It is probably pretty hard to keep track of everybody.
Those funding cuts are really hurting VATSIM, yeah. That is 2984 crossing Oak at maintain level 310.
Alright, we'll cross, level 610, that is 29.
Express 346, what's your planned cruising Mach speed?
Mach 0.78, Express 346.
Express 346, maintain Mach 78 order.
346, Mach 0.78, later.
Express 004, climb maintain level 310, do not exceed, section maintain Mach 78.
Roger, maintain Mach 78, flight level 310.
Express 410 can be your final for sequencing into DC. You keep the same altitude, same speed.
Canadian Xpress Express Q 7's with you back on the reduced departure protocol.
Express 7 Cleveland Center, Roger. I'm in table 350.
350, Express 7.
Cleveland 50, let's 50-30, holding short 42 left. Ready for takeoff.
At the 50-30, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff, wind 27012, fly runway heading.
Roger, fly runway heading, Delta 50-30, clear for takeoff.
Express 222, Alpine Airspace, New York, offline ATC services terminated. Please return to cruise.
Roger, Express 222.
Express 587, Alpine Airspace, New York, offline ATC services terminated. Please change your crew.
Roger, onward to Unitop for Canadian Xpress 557. Thanks for service, sir. Have a good evening.
You. Express 29, did you check on?
I'm with you, level.
The 5030 Cleveland Center, verified mode turned on, squawking at 753.
753, 753.
Cleveland Center, Canadian Xpress 29 with you, climbing 250 for 630. Express 29, Cleveland Center, roger.
Center, Canadian Xpress 246, 310, Mach 0.8, looking to step away for 5 minutes.
Express 346, approved, report back on by Phillipsburg for continuous.
246 will go.
For the 5030 radar contact, I'm moving incredible 330.
Flight level 330, thank you.
For 5030, turn left heading 140. For 5030, turn left heading 140.
140 for the 5030.
So 2984 is going to verify gate descent for bunker right 310, yes?
Yeah, we're just starting down now, actually.
2984, contact Washington Center, 133.97.
3394.
So 5798, that's for vehicles, traffic, 1 o'clock, 20 miles, westbound, level 320 off of YN 1830.
Yeah, thank you very much. We got traffic inside on ticket step Southwest 5790, thank you.
So we're looking at. For the 5030, clear direct to Bell Air, Alpha India Neo VOR, Mr. Ben unchanged.
Can you say again, please?
For the 5030, clear direct Bell Air VOR, Mr. Ben unchanged.
Roger. Direct the air, VR, rest of the 5030.
Express 29, same Mach number.
0.79, Express 29.
Express 29, maintain Mach 79 or greater.
Maintain 0.79 or greater, Express 29.
In Express 7, do not exceed Mach 79.
Did I exceed Mach 7.9er, case for 7.
Express 1, outside my airspace now. And the street report just came on. You guys are in line.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Say again for Canadian Xpress 1.
Canadian Express 1, remain this frequency, stand by.
Canadian Xpress 1.
Southwest 5798, contact Boston Center, 134.7, good night.
Okay, switch to Boston now, Disco 7 for Southwest 5798, have a good night, sir, thank you, have a good weekend.
Canadian Express 1, contact New York Center, 125.32.
125.32 for Canadian Xpress 1, thanks.
On it.
New York Center, good evening. Canadian Xpress 1 with you, flight level 310.
Express 1, New York Center. Number 418 cross April, maintain 4,000. Resolve cross 3010.
April 14,000, on this morning. We have center, Jamaica 0282.
Jamaica 022 New York Center, I-10, and state your altitude.
Jamaica 022 passing through flight level 230, descending.
Jamaica 23, I just need you to attempt, please.
Say again?
10.
New York Center, Canadian Express 346 with you, flight level 310.
Canadian Express 557, we're going to contact flight level 350. Descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240, and did Cleveland put you on the scope for arrival?
Are you say again?
Express 557, 557, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240, and did Cleveland Center assign you a star, or you just direct Washington?
Negative. I filed the skills for arrival for Washington this evening, and we will descend at flight level 240, discretion 557.
Thanks, sir. 346.
Your center beginning, this is it. Your center beginning, this is Canada 34 at 17,000.
As you make a 23, you're going to contact flight level 207, instead of maintain flight level 190.
Seven from one line at 0, Jamaica 022.
The aircraft checking in before your full flight only, please. You're trying to go 114, you can go 114. If you can't make it, that's fine. You do your best to cross the roach at 14,000, not hyper, roach at 14,000.
Alright, Lynch at 14,000, we're on to 418.
Air Canada 334, we're at 17,000.
Canada 334, New York Center, log monitor 2240.
240, Air Canada 3240.
And New York Center, Canadian Express 1 looking to begin their descent.
Canadian Express 222, descend to maintain 10,000.
Maintain 10,000, Express 222.
Canadian Express 557, cross skills, out of maintain 12,000, 12,000. The Reagan altimeter is 3014.
Roger, we'll cross skills at 12,000, Canadian Express 557.
Canadian Express 1, for now, flighting 130, vectors for your sequence, and descend to maintain flight level 240.
240 and a heading of 130, Canadian Express 1.
Nearest emergency, he's not at 9, pretty happy with you at, level 250. New York Center, Canadian Xpress Boeing, wait, flight level 230.
Express 49. Yes, you can make it 22, turn left thing 090.
That's 090.
Canadian Express 1, maintain level 250, and do you have the 4 arrival on board?
Standby 1.
Canadian Express 222, contact Potomac 119.7.
119.7, Express 222.
As you make it 22, expect the ILS 22 left.
ILS 22 left. There's a property in Victoria, 1010 miles northeast of Hotel Uniform, walking down to the back.
It's about in Lima, India, Victor, New York Center, Manager. Canadian Express 557, contact Potomac 119.7, have a good day.
119.7, Canadian Express 557, thanks sir.
And Center Canadian Express
418. Lufthansa 418, contact Potomac 119.7, have a
197, I'll just hold it.
Lufthansa, correction, Canadian Express 346, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 250.
Express 346 at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Victor Papa Lima, India Victor, descend and maintain 4,000.
Send out 12,000, maintain Victor.
Canadian Express 1, go ahead.
Canadian Express 1, yeah, we're set up now for the skills 4.
Air Center, good evening. 007 with you, 350.
Canadian Express 1, proceed direct skills, join the skills 4 arrival. Cross skills that maintain 12,000. The Reagan altimeter 3014, thanks for your help.
Okay, roger, direct skills and down to, I believe that was 14,000, confirm Canadian Express 1.
Canadian Express 1 is going to be skills at 12,000.
Skills at 12, Canadian Express 1.
$22, 6,000, 15,000, and the altimeter 3016.
Jump to 7,000, Jamaican for 22.
6,000, 16,000.
160.
Canadian Express 6, cross skills, 2,000, Reagan altimeter 3014.
Canadian Express 346.
Canadian Express 6, safe, affirmative. Cross skills, how to maintain 12,000, 12,000. The Reagan altimeter rather 3014.
014 skills, cross skills at 12,000, Express 346.
Who's calling up the
585. Flight low, sir, nice.
Who's calling up the 5,000? That was roughly 71.
New York Center, Chatter 3033, 3000.
So who's 71 New York Center right there? Level 71, rear contact, 10 northeast, Postnet 5000, on the maintain 7000. 7000, 71.
Your center.
Active, out. Tower 3033, New York Center, hello, again.
There we go. Canadian Center 3033.
Canadian Xpress 4, turn left lane 120, back to your sequence. And you have the stroke 4 arrival on board.
Stroke 4, left 120.
I'll have that for you in 1 second. Baker Papa Luna, India Victor, the Peterborough altimeter is 3012, like Iowa 19.
3012, expect on 19, Victor, Victor.
Double 71, proceed direct Robbinsville, on the maintain 17,000. Just Robbinsville, 17,000, double 71. Double 120 for New York Center Avenue. Canadian Express 1, needing contact Potomac 110.7, good evening.
119er decimal. Sorry, can I have that again? Canadian Express 1?
No worries. Canadian Express 1119.7, 1979.
19.7 for Canadian Express 1, thanks.
Chatter 3033, thanks for your patience.
Oh, we'll cross Baltimore 10,250 on the feet, go at 2080.
And approach Canadian Express 1 with you, checking in, flight level 180, descending to 12,000 on the SCOS 4.
Canadian Express 1, Canadian Express for the cross Baltimore VOR at and maintain 10525 knots, Baltimore altimeter 3013.
Okay, the Bravo Alpha Lima VOR at 10,000, 250 knots. We checked the altimeter, Canadian Express 1.
Express 5 for the teletrack for the middle code 128.35.
Go over to 128.3, Canadian Express 557.
Canadian Express 6, passing flight level 195 for 12,000 with Reagan information as well. Transport vehicle 6, putting up at Baltimore altimeter 3014. 014 Express 346. Pass 2883, connected to middle crash 128.35.
2835, this guy was 2080 CC.
22, AOC.
892, we're doing about 0.5, so.
Left right to 25 still now.
Alright, we're using 8250 over. Thank you.
Canadian Xpress 1, correct, Canadian Xpress 128.35.
2835 for Canadian Express 1, thanks.
Down to 6,557.
Washington approach, good evening, Canadian Express 1 with you, 10,000 on the skills for.
Canadian Express 1, Potomac approach, expect river visual, runway 19er approach.
Visual 19er approach, Canadian Express 1.
Skywest 2082 reaching 8,000, reduced speed to 210.
Alright, 210 now on the speed, Skywest 2082.
Canadian Express 557 reaching 6,000, reduced to 210.
Down to 210 at 6,000, Canadian Express process.
Canadian Express 1, reduced speed to 230.
230 knots, Canadian Express 1.
Canadian Express 557, contact Potomac approach 124.7.
Order 24.7, Canadian Express 557, thank you, sir.
Skywest 2082, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, Skywest 2082.
Canadian Express 1, descend and maintain 8,000, maintain 230 knots.
6,000, 230 knots, Canadian Express 1.
Canadian Express 1, maintain 8,000. Canadian Express 1, maintain 8,000.
Roger, we check 8,000, Canadian Express 1.
Skywest 2082, contact Potomac approach 124.7.
24/7 for Skywest 2082, please.
Canadian Xpress 1 reaching 8,000, reduced speed to 210.
Roger, A8000, reduced speed down to 210 knots, Canadian Express 1.
Washington National Airport information, Victor now current, altimeter 301. Canadian Express 1 descend and maintain 6,000, maintain 210 knots.
6,000 to 10 knots, Canadian Express 1.
Canadian Express 1 contact Potomac, approach 124.7.
24/7 for Canadian Express 1.
Follow the traffic, clear visual, river vision, runway 19, approach 426. Canadian Express 557, turn left, heading 190.
190, Canadian Express 557.
Delta 1048 traffic, 2 o'clock, 5 miles. Southeastbound is a American 737 at 3,000 joining the river.
Roger, we have it in sight.
Delta 1048 followed that traffic to the field, cleared for visual, runway 19 approach.
Roger, follow the traffic for the river approach for Delta 1048.
Canadian Express 557, continue that left turn heading 170, descend and maintain 3,000.
70 down to 3,000, Canadian Express 557.
Delta 2238, descend and maintain 5,000.
Approach Canadian Express 1, checking in 6,000.
Descend and maintain. Delta 2238, descend and maintain 5,000.
So maintain 5,000, Delta 2238.
American 1426, contact tower 19.1, good night. Tower 19.1, 1426, good night. Thank you. Canadian Express 1, Potomac approach, roger. Reduce speed to 170 knots, 5,000.
Reducing to 170 knots, Canadian Express 1.
Canadian Express 557 traffic, 11 o'clock, 4 miles, northwestbound to CXA-5.
Roger, you got the traffic in sight, Canadian Express 557.
Canadian Express 557, roger, maintain visual with that traffic. Break Skywest 2082 traffic, 11 o'clock, 3 miles southeast, Hudson's AS 737 at 4,200, descending, has you in sight.
Yeah, traffic inside Skywest 182.
Skywest 2882, maintain visual separation with that traffic. Turn left heading 230.
Right, left turn 300 and maintain separation, Skywest 2082.
Skywest 2082, turn left heading 230.
Right, left 230, Skywest 2082.
Delta 1048, turn right 20 degrees just till you join the river and keep following that traffic just to keep you out of the prohibited area. Contact Washington Tower 119.1.
Register right 20 for the river and over the tower 1191, please.
Thank you. Canadian Xpress 557 traffic, 11 to 12 o'clock, 5 miles. South is a 737 sending out at 2,500 on the river.
Roger, got the traffic in sight. Canadian Xpress 557.
Canadian Xpress 557, roger. Follow that traffic. Cleared river visual, runway 19 approach.
We'll follow the traffic in. Cleared for visual, 19 approach. Canadian Xpress 557.
Skywest 2082, turn left heading 170 to center, maintain 3000.
170, 3000, Skywest 2082.
Canadian Express 1, center, maintain 5000.
5,000, Canadian Express 1.
Skywest 2082 out of the turn. You're going to have traffic at your 12 o'clock. And 6 miles is a Canadian 730 session joining the river for 19er.
Yeah, we got the traffic inside on the river. You want us to follow?
Southwest 2082, yes, please follow that traffic. You're cleared river visual, runway 19 approach.
Right, clear for the river visual following the 73, Skywest 2082.
Delta 2238, descend and maintain 4000.
So maintain 4000 on 2238.
Canadian Express 557, maintain 70 knots until 5 miles out. Contact the tower 19.1 tonight.
170 till 5 miles out, over the tower, Canadian Express 557, thank you, sir.
Delta 2238, turn right, heading 010 vector for approach.
Heading 010 vector for the approach, Delta 2238.
Approach, American 892, down 6,000, direct.
American 892, Potomac approach, roger. Reduce speed to 170 knots, then descend and maintain 5000.
Alright, reduce speed 170, then we'll go down to 5,000, American 892.
Delta 2238.
Approach Southwest 2711, 6,000, keep 10 on the speed.
Southwest 2711, Potomac approach, roger. Reduce speed to 170 knots, then descend and maintain 5000.
170, 5,000, Southwest 2711.
Delta 2238, turn right, heading 110, descend and maintain 3000. Out of that turn, you're going to have traffic at your 1 to 2 o'clock. At 5 miles is a SkyWest CRJ at 3000 southeastbound, joining the river.
Moving right turn 110 down to 2000, we'll look for the traffic. Delta 3000, we'll look for the traffic. Delta 2238.
Canadian Express 1, turn left, heading 220.
220, Canadian Express 1.
Approach number 987, Foxtrot with you, 3000.
Cessna 90878, Foxtrot, Potomac approach, hello. Turn left, correction, turn right, heading 090. Maintain VFR at 2000, runway 15.
Right 090, maintain VFR at 2000, expect 15, from the Foxtrot.
Delta 2238, continue that right turn to a 160 heading. That traffic will be at your 12 o'clock at 5 miles. Go at 3000 on the river.
So approach evening, Blue Street 5327, level at 5000, cap 3 with Victor.
Blue Street 5327, Potomac approach, hello, reduce speed 70 knots, maintain 5000.
5,179, Blue Street 3327.
SkyWest 2082, contact tower 19.1, good night.
19-1, TS, SkyWest 2082.
Canadian Xpress 1, turn to the left, head 160, descend and maintain 3000.
160 down to 3, Canadian Express 1.
Delta 2238, that traffic's now 11 o'clock, 5 miles, 2,200 over the river.
2238, that's traffic.
2238, follow that traffic, clear to river visual, runway 19 approach.
Follow traffic, clear to river visual, runway 19 approach. 2238.
American 892, just verify you were back at 170 knots.
KRA 170.
Roger. Cessna 90878, Foxtrot, turn right, heading 120, report the airport in sight.
120, we got the 075.
Cessna 90878, Foxtrot, roger. Enter a nice squared off right base for runway 15 and contact Washington Tower on 119.1.
Enter a nice square right base for 15 and contact Tower 119.1.
Canadian Express 1 traffic, 12 o'clock, 7 miles. Southeastbound is at 727 and 2,800 over the river.
Canadian Express 1 has the traffic.
Canadian Express 1, follow that traffic to the field, you're cleared over visual, runway 19 approach.
Cleared the visual, runway 19 approach, Canadian Express 1.
American 892 traffic, 12 o'clock, 5 miles. Northwestbound is a 777 heavy, turning to the southwest at 5,000.
I got the traffic inside American 892.
American 892, roger. Maintain visual separation with that traffic.
Yeah, maintain visual separation with the traffic. 892.
Delta 2238, contact tower 19.1.
Tower 19.1, good day, 2238.
Traffic approach, Canadian Express 346, 6,000 speed 210.
Canadian Express 346, Potomac approach, roger. Reduce speed to 170 knots, then descend and maintain 5,000.
95,000 speed 170, Express 346.
Southwest 2711, turn right, heading 360.
Right 360, Southwest 2711.
Blue Street 5327, turn left, heading 270. Vector for sequence.
270, vector for sequence, heading 5327.
Canadian Express 1, contact tower 19.1, good night.
19-1, Canadian Express 1, thanks. Tower Canadian Express 1 with you. Currently at 6,000 on the river 19 visual.
Canadian Express 557 ground 121.7, good night.
121.7, thanks.
Canadian Express 001, your follow 7 Boeing 727 on a 5-mile final. Wind 18015, runway 19er, clear to land number 3. Additional traffic, a Cessna 172, 2000 at your 3 o'clock.
Okay, Roger, we check. We're number 3 and we have all that traffic. See a lot of red tags, so I'm presuming I have it all, Canadian Express 1.
That was 2082, welcome to Washington National. Any right turn when able, runway 22 is approved if you need it.
Right turn when able, that was 20.
2500.
Cessna 9878 Foxtrot, contact Potomac departure 125.65. Good night.
125.65, 78 Fox. And Tower, November 9878 Foxtrot, we were set up for landing 15 ETA. Are we still right?
November 9878 Foxtrot, my bad, sir. That is not right. If you can, let's see. Fly heading 360, and I'll speak your 56.
360, and I can keep up speed, 78 Foxtrot.
78 Fox, thanks. November 9878 Fox, I see you making a right turn. If you can, just right turn at 270.
I'm sorry about that, 78 Fox, 78 Fox, right turn to 270.
And Delta 2238, welcome to National Ground 121.7. Good night.
Ground 117, good night, Delta 2238.
American 892, picking up the visual.
500.
American 82, Washington Tower, good evening. You're following a heavy Boeing 777, caution to wake turbulence, on a 6-mile final, wind 18015, runway 19er, cleared to land number 3.
Alright, calling a 777 and clear land number 3, 19 for American 892.
And 9878 Foxtrot, enter a right downwind for runway 15, and I'll call your base.
Right downwind 15, and you'll call that 78 Foxtrot.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
And 9878 Foxtrot traffic at your 2 o'clock, a heavy Boeing 777 over the river for runway 19, about 6 miles.
78 Fox, we have traffic.
9878 Foxtrot, expect the base turn to land behind heavy, caution wake turbulence, and I'll call base here in just a moment.
78 Foxtrot will be behind the heavy, and you will call a base for 1575.
And Tower Canadian Express 1, clear runway 19er, looking for gate 32.
Canadian Xpress 1, welcome to Washington National, contact ground 121.7. Have a good night.
One 217, Canadian Express 1, thanks.
9878 Foxtrot base.
And ground Canadian Express 1, clear runway 19er, looking for gate 32.
Express 001, taxi via Foxtrot Kilo.
Foxtrot Kilo, Canadian Express 1. Alright, just temporarily disconnect from network. I want to see the replay on that. I'm just going to put the lights back on. Here's PMDG. Normally the lights don't necessarily appear on the instant replay, so